What was the first snake you ever got?
It was a worm snake. Well, it was a ringneck snake that I found in Virginia. My parents let me keep it, and it got out, and then I found a garter snake hit in the road. And I kept him for 2 days, and he died. And then I got a king snake, and thereon I collected more.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is that how you got started with reptile rehab?
Yes. Before that, I had a leopard gecko, and I wasn't allowed to have any more reptiles until I started collecting snakes, or rehabbing them. Yeah.
How many snakes have you had, like, when you had the most?
I probably had upwards of, at one time, probably had 30 something because of hatching baby snakes and rehabilitation and personal snakes.
So what kind of snakes do you have at school with you?
I have 3 rat snakes. I have a black rat snake. I have a Texas leucistic rat snake. I have a Taiwanese beauty snake, which is classified as a rat snake. And I have a red-tailed boa, a pastel ball python, which is one of my latest rescues, and she's had a lot of work done. And I have a gopher snake, which is actually also a rat snake type. So, yeah.
Okay, so do you want to go through and talk about each one of them's personalities and
Yeah, Bentley is almost my child. He's really sweet. He's a lot smarter than other snakes. He definitely has a personality, and he's much stronger than any of the other ones. Nikki, who I rescued, came from a hoarder. She came from a very bad situation. She was 2 years old and only a couple inches long. Rehabilitated her. She still has her rough spots, but we are working on that. She's very sweet too. She gets a lot of people to start liking snakes. My rat snakes, they all are not the smartest individuals, but they love to eat, and they're pretty nice. I have one, the gopher snake. He's got an attitude, but he's one of my training reptiles for hopefully going rattlesnake hunting soon. So he's my trainer.
you can talk about Onyx and Ghost.
Onyx. I rescued Onyx. No, I bought Onyx because I've been looking for a black rat snake for a while, or a good quality one. I rescued Ghost. He's a little white snake with blue eyes, and he's got bad back problems. He's got bad pupils. He's got all sorts of problems. I rescued him from a breeder who is very neglectful. He has a long way to go, but he's very cute. And then Gopher Snake was given to me by a friend whose other friend passed away, so I keep him. And other one, who was the other one?
Iris.
Iris. I just got Iris for my birthday, and she's a great snake. She's very pretty. She's got a long way to go, too, eating-wise, but she's very healthy, so I like her a lot. And she'll be a lot bigger than the other ones. Other than that, that's good. And then Bentley's my favorite, I think.
Yeah, Bentley is the one with the mustache and a goatee.
Yeah, Bentley does have a mustache and a goatee on his face. So people call him a Mexican, but he's not.
Do you have any funny stories, like, I don't know, Bentley's Facebook page?
Bentley, I know a lot of people carry him around. People get him out all the time. He goes to class. I'll see him going down the hallway with random people, so he likes to go to class. He once got out in my car and decided to wrap himself around the steering wheel, which that was my fault for having him out in the first place, but he enjoyed it. He almost got up in the electrical place up in my truck. Let's see. Other ones I haven't had too much interesting stories other than my rescues, but they're in better, the ones I have rescued and rehabilitated I've placed, so they have good homes. The ones I've kept, there's a reason why I've kept them. Otherwise, they would have gone to other homes too. So, yeah.
Okay, so Bentley's Facebook page. How did that come about?
Bentley's Facebook page. I used to go and try and get him out for class, and he wouldn't be there, and I'd freak out. And then I'd get on Facebook, and there he was with somebody taking pictures or selfies with him. So from there on, I knew that that's where he was. If he had a selfie up on Facebook, that's who he was with, and I wasn't worried anymore. And so I figured if I made a Facebook page, which my roommate helped me with, that people who had him out could take selfies with him and post them there, so I knew where he was at all times. So, and he's gaining a lot of friends on Facebook, so it's always good.
So, what is your future with reptiles? Where do you see yourself going with them?
Future reptiles, I will always rehabilitate reptiles. I've rehabilitated them for quite some time. Lots of geckos, lots of snakes. I'm at upwards of 200 now that I have actually either personally owned, rehabilitated, or had to take in for a short amount of time. So I plan to continue, and I've taken in other things such as turtles, which they're not my favorite, but I do like them. Let's see. But yeah, snakes hit by a car, people who don't treat them well or just don't want them anymore, I take them in. Or any situation I really take in. So it took a long time to learn everything, but I'm getting better, and I've treated a lot more reptiles than I probably could afford. So, yeah.
If you want to, you can talk about Zach's reptile rescue. And
I met a guy just a few months ago, and he's now my boyfriend. He runs Reptile Rescue of the Carolinas, and I had known about him for quite some time, and unfortunately I had gotten in 2 Savannah monitors that I could no longer take care of because of college reasons, and they had to go somewhere, and I didn't feel like rehoming them because one was very sick from another breeder who had him, and one had a respiratory infection. So I gave them to Zach, and we started talking. We both love reptiles. We started dating, and he continues to treat some very intense cases, such as wild copperheads and such. So he treats all sorts of reptiles. I haven't gotten into venomous yet, but he sure has, and it's pretty impressive. So he just created a new enzyme to treat stomatitis, which is a bad problem with reptiles. So hopefully me and him can work together and create a better rescue. So that'll be interesting.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you for the interview.
No problem.